Welcome to Vedic Astrology Classes, Session 30. In this session, you will learn what do we mean by a retrograde planet in Vedic astrology and what type of behavior one can expect from a retrograde planet if it is present in a horoscope. You must have noticed in a birth chart that one or more planets are mentioned as retrograde. If you observe 10 to 12 birth charts closely, you will find that in certain horoscopes, not a single planet is retrograde, while in some other horoscopes, 1, 2, or even 5 planets may be retrograde. While moving in zodiac, the planets always follow their normal natural path and they are referred as margi. Margi means if the planet is following the natural path. In practice, planets excluding Rahu and Ketu never move in backward direction. Planets are considered moving in backward direction, which is known as retrograde motion or Vakri Gati in Hindi, when they reach far away up to a certain distance from Sun. We have studied in session 3 that Sun takes 30 days to cover a space of 30 degrees and Mercury takes 24 days to cover the space of 30 degrees. As a result, Mercury always remains close to Sun. The maximum distance between Sun and Mercury could be 27 degrees. Thus, in a horoscope, either Sun and Mercury may be in the same house or Mercury may be positioned in the second house or in the 12th house from the Sun. For example, if Sun is placed in the 4th house in a birth chart, then you can observe in the chart that Mercury will be placed either in the 4th house or in the 3rd house or in the 5th house in that horoscope. While moving, if the distance between Mercury and Sun is 15 degrees or more, Mercury is considered as retrograde planet or it is referred as Vakri Grah. Otherwise, it is always referred as Margi. Now comes Venus. We have studied that Venus takes approximately 25 days to cover the space of 30 degrees. As a result, Venus also remains close to Sun. The maximum distance between Sun and Venus could be 47 degrees. So, if you observe a horoscope, you will find either Sun and Venus may be placed in the same house or Venus may be positioned in the 2nd house or in the 3rd house or in the 11th house or in the 12th house from Sun. While moving in zodiac, if the distance between Venus and Sun is 27 degrees or more, Venus is considered as retrograde or Vakri. Mars, Jupiter and Saturn become retrograde or Vakri if they are positioned in the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th or 9th house from Sun. That is, if the distance between Mars and Sun is 120 degrees to 270 degrees, Mars becomes retrograde. Similarly, if Jupiter is having a distance of 120 degrees or more and 270 degrees or less, Jupiter is referred as retrograde. Same cases for Saturn. Sun and Moon are never retrograde. Always remember this. Also note, Rahu and Ketu are always retrograde, That is, they always move in the direction opposite to other planets. Now, what will be the effect if there are retrograde planets present in a horoscope? In a horoscope, if benefic planets are retrograde, they become more benefic. That is, their capacity to deliver favorable results increase. If malefic planets are retrograde, they become more malefic. Now, if we talk about medical astrology, the retrograde planets behave in a different manner, which we will discuss in medical astrology. To learn more about Vedic astrology, please watch Vedic Astrology Classes Session 31.